My name is Dan Zimmerman, and I'm representing the team which consists of Barton Mallow, Alloy Workshop, and Hayward Boyd Architects. I'll be walking you through our design of the future home for the Lewis and Clark Exploratory Center. I will start by explaining the siding of the building. I will then walk you through the floor plan of the building, explaining how it responds to the needs of the Lewis and Clark staff and the programs they provide. And finally, I will show you what the building looks and feels like. Okay, so let's start with what is a very picturesque site and a clear vision expressed by the Lewis and Clark Board to develop a relationship between the building and the river. We chose early to slide the location of the Phase 1 building to the east edge of the approved footprint. This move allows for a clearer view to the river, less obstructed by the existing trees. This move also allows for an easier and more cost-effective development of the Phase 2 building. Your Phase 1 building can stand alone on the site and remain operational while your Phase 2 building is constructed next to it. Finally, and we will see this clearly illustrated later, by locating the building in front of the accessibility ramps, we are able to expose the building's south facade, allowing for wintertime solar gain as well as the elimination of a costly retaining wall. Now let's take a look at the floor plan. Both staff and visitors enter the building at the bottom of the main stairs and are immediately greeted by the main reception desk. From this location, the reception has clear visual command throughout the building. Once a visitor has made contact with the reception, they proceed into the main gallery space. This space opens to the north and draws visitors towards the views of the river below. Adjacent to the main exhibit gallery are the workshop areas, which can be closed off via a large sliding partition, which works much like a barn door. Large doors to the north open out onto an outdoor classroom area. Adjacent to the workshop area is the kitchen, which also opens via large sliding doors to allow for cooking demonstrations. When the building is used for rental functions, the workshop can be closed off from the gallery or left open, and a door to the exterior from the kitchen allows caterers to come and go without moving through the main gallery space. As we move back towards the entrance, we see the library located immediately to the south of the main gallery. Bathrooms and mechanical rooms are accessed via a hallway located off the corner of the main gallery space, while the staff offices are located behind the reception area, also with great views to the site below. Now that we know where everything is, let's take a look at what the building looks like and why. As we approach, you will notice that the underside of the roof is tilted up towards approaching visitors. This is not only welcoming, it also creates a covered entry and waiting area outside the building. The roof also does many other things in your building. The roof itself is a simple shed design constructed out of SIP panels and wood trusses, while the underside forms a V shape. The overhang and angle of this V is designed to help improve the performance of the building. In the summertime, the overhang blocks direct sunlight, while in the winter, its angle allows for solar gain to reach the insulated concrete slab, providing radiant heating. The large overhangs not only shade the building and outdoor classroom areas, they provide protection from weathering of the exterior materials. Let's look at some of the interior spaces, where we wanted the building to feel inviting, light-filled, and spacious. This is a view of the reception area, and the walls here are wrapped with wood. The wood consists of both native species as well as those first discovered on the Lewis and Clark expedition, providing a learning experience the moment you walk in the door. Here is a view of the main gallery space. The library is to your right and the workshops ahead to your left. The floor throughout the space is sealed concrete. The underside of the ceiling, wood panels. The bottom cord of the trusses are exposed, referencing the structural ribs of a boat. Throughout the building, the V-shaped ceiling floats above. The walls of the interior rooms, such as the office, kitchen, and library, do not extend to the ceiling, accentuating the feeling of spaciousness throughout the building. Here's a view from the reception desk. It looks out onto the approaching visitors. Here is a view from inside the library. You can see the views to the landscape beyond, while natural light fills the room from the south. The exterior materials of the building are durable, cost-effective, recyclable, and maintenance-free. At the entrance and along the northeast corner, where the building will see the highest traffic, we use galvanized metal panels. The remainder of the building is clad in pre-finished cement board panels. The protective roof overhang is an extension of the wood ceiling used in the interior. You will note that our building is not covered head to toe with windows. We place windows in openings where they count. The long-term performance of your building is very important to us, and although it was very tempting to cover the entire north side of the building with windows and doors, we knew it would have a negative impact on the performance of the building. Instead, we strategically place our glass openings to both respond to the uses of the building within and views out, thus greatly reducing the energy consumption of the building, saving you money. Finally, we would like to walk you through the building so that you can experience a day in the life of the Lewis and Clark Exploratory Center. We will start in the gallery, pass through the workshops, and out onto the outdoor classroom area, and finally, as night falls, pass back into the building for an elegant evening gathering.